have. The first is the kind of communication depending on the usage of the words. If you are using words, that's called verbal communication. And if you're not using words, that's called non-verbal communication. And depending on the number of people's participation, there are four kinds of communication: interpersonal communication, interpersonal communication, group discussion, and finally public speaking. In today's session, we are going to look into Dr. Albert Mehrabian's research. Dr. Albert Mehrabian, he is an Iran, and he did a research and came to know what are the impact of spoken words, voice, as well as body language in the process of personal communication with each other. He said that when we communicate with others, especially when we speak to them, when we have a personal interaction with someone, other than phone call, if not writing a letter, apart from impersonal verbal communication, it's a personal interaction what you are going to have with the people. It may be a group discussion, if not, you are having an interpersonal communication, or you are giving a public speech. So, in those areas, especially this flowchart, that pie chart is going to play a crucial role. So, what are these? Let's look into. We think that generally words hurt us a lot, right? When someone asks you what is the that one word disturbed you a lot, probably your dad had spoken, if not your paramour or your lover spoke, and you felt so hurting, right? But surprisingly, Dr. Albert Mehrubian, he says that body language plays a higher role than just speaking words. Let me give you a good analogy. Now, I just say you that I kill you. Did it really create any kind of impact? If not, let me do this. Obviously, right? It created a great impact. When compared to the words, just words without any kind of body language or voice modulation, just saying that I will kill you did not create much impact. On the other hand, when it's said with great emotions, good body language, and a great tone that I will kill you, when I said this with great tone, it creates a further impact on the people. So, in the process of communication, it's very, very important that we have to have good body language, which is going to cover 55% of overall communication process. So when you want to become an expert in communication, it's very, very important that we should have good body language. Why only body language creates um, why only body language occupies 55% and not the words? Surprisingly, let me tell you this. Researchers found that we emerged from evolution, and we had been a part of evolution, and since from the evolution process our ancestors, they were communicating with body language and not with any kind of formal words or language like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, English, or any other language. They were completely communicating through body language and sign language. So there we have our roots that why body language creates more impact than just the words. And you just identify any great speaker in the world, they are the people who use body language the best. So it's very important if you want to enhance your communication skills, it's very, very crucial that we should know how to articulate our body according to the words that we speak. And 7% are words that we speak, and 38% is voice modulation. When I'm speaking, it's very important that I should have the tone and I should maintain speed of the words that I'm speaking out. I should give the pauses properly wherever they are required. If someone comes and asks you, please tell me your introduction, and you start saying that I'm Dan Kumar, I'm from Tirupati, I'm a communication skills coach, I had trained and coached many people, wonderful people, and they are an awesome presenters today. So if you speak this way without giving any kind of space or gap in between, that's not going to create any kind of impact, or you will be unable to influence others. So for that reason, there should be a critical understanding of how are we modulating our voice, a critical understanding about how should I modulate my tone. So all these plays a great role in the overall process of communication. So from tomorrow, when you are speaking to someone else, just make sure that what is your body language when you speak out. So when am saying that I'm speaking out, it was a huge mountain. When I say huge, you just show your body language huge, or it's a tiny thing, it's a little sugar. So when you speak like this, it shows your articulation, and you are understood to be a better communicator. So just make sure from tomorrow, whenever you are speaking to someone, you have better body language by speaking this way. And also, my exercise to you is, and also try speaking one sentence with different kinds of voice modulations. Say, just take this word, I love you. So when you say this, you can emphasize this I first, and love you, speak that generally, like I love you. So in this sentence, when I say I love you, it means that it's me who is loving you. When I say I love you, I'm emphasizing that word love, and I'm trying to convey to you that I love you a lot. When I said I love you, it creates a different meaning all in all, because there are many people, but I'm loving only you. So in this way, when you modulate your voice, the meaning do change a lot. So it's not just people imagine that I want to become a good speaker, let me learn a lot of new words and let me start using them. But communication is not just about using words and speaking words, but it's also about, it's of course that's just 7% of it. But however, you should know how to articulate those words in spoken language, and also how to give your body language for that particular kind of piece of information that you're trying to pass on. So thank you very much for participating. If you're online, please mention the comment section live. If not, you are watching a recording of it, please do mention in the comment section as a replay. I'll be happy to meet you tomorrow. Keep rocking. Please try this exercise and share your experiences. How did you feel? When you're speaking to someone, please try to observe your own body language. What's your body language? And also try to modulate your voice. And when you experience that, come back to this section and comment in the comment section, mention the comment section. How was your experience? Did you feel that you have enhanced your communication skill or not? Well, thank you very much. See you then. Keep rocking. More power to you.